Okay. What you guys know, listen up. So, the different, we're facing that fucking rain PR that will go away. Yes. 3 to 1.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Atlanta Hawks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Take a look at the Hawks. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Reusable is out there with Wallace. And it's Smith. Then it's MP. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
No, go screws up.
Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that. Showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
So,
it's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Enquist over Smith. Smith with some nice D. Got a piece of it.
No, block.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And the basket by Webb. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Collier. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And the basket by MP. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Webb. Offline with his 3. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Stop it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, MP.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Connects from three-point range. Collier's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Collier. A 3 off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Not shooting to get this game underway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. MP finds Wallace. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
From deep. Rebound by Smith.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Here's Enquist. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Ball, the pass to Collier. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 8.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
MP, no good. Orlando lead it. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Banchero. Smith with some nice D. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to ball so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
Banchero outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's MP. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero outside. Here's Enquist, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands.
Vukovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Monroe. Rodman is out there with Reusable. Then there's Washington. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. Ball dishes to Morris. Another miss by Orlando. The Hawks trailing. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Smith finds Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ball's got 7.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Roy's checked in. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 3. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Magic making a switch here. And Carroll's checked in. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 2.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Pass to Webb, looking to end the run. Traps in the tray. He's got 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bounce pass from Morris. Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reusable got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by MP. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And Carroll finds ball. No good on the 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Webb from the wing. Bank shot, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. And he lays it straight in. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A 3 from Morris. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morris has got 8 points in the quarter.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Collier, he's... It's MP making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We come back right after this.
You got a good ball.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Atlanta Hawks.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a
Magic's goal.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
We've got Collier. Webb out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's ball. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Magic trail by 5. Lets it go with the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, that's how it goes with him. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game up.
Magic.
For the lead. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The offensive rebound. Webb kicks to Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 6 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Banchero outside. Another miss by Banchero.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He had 34 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. He had a great outing when his team needed it most. Kevin will see if he can keep it rolling tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Webb. To halt the run. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Collier.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's MP. Off with the layup. Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. For Orlando, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Ball surveying the defense. The 3. And it's Collier missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 13.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Outside, Ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the foul called.
The Hawks is winning nice.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Rodman is out there with Washington. Then it's MP. Then it's Roy. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's MP. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. MP's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smith outside. Orlando gets it back for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Carroll bringing that to the floor tonight.
It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Webb. Lets the three fly. Atlanta with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And the Hawks making a change here. Richards is checked in. Count it. MP's got 46 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Ben Carroll. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Reusable in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. MP, no good. The Magic trail by 21. Inside. Here's Ben Carroll. And finished off by Ben Carroll.
Yes, sir. Hello, Ben Carroll. Rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Banchero outside. No good on the triple.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not... And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down too low would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody.
We'll show up all week.
This series is a war, and you just want to push your back. Terrific win. Still anyone's series. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
He about to tear
Let's
the
ride
roof
that
off.
hot hand to another W, baby.
This is W.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Hawks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Orlando Magic? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Next.
Well, the venue's different, but the stakes are as high as ever. Welcome to 2K Sports. You take a look at the Magic. They let one slip away at home. You know they're desperate to regain the advantage.
Yes, they are, but let's also credit their opponent. This matchup has looked more even than many people expected. They're going to have to play their best ball to win tonight here on the road.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. They've got Collier. He's out there with the mellow ball. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Collier. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Norris.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the left wing. Back to MP. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
2 gritty points for MP. Didn't let the contact slow it.
Ball outside. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
And Allie, thanks. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball passes to Webb. Ball stolen.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Down low. Here's Reusable. And the bucket is good. Reusable's got 5 points.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Ball passes to Webb to stop the run. Another shot. Rebounded by Norris.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason.
On the court for Orlando. Ball is out there with Smith. Then it's Ball, and it's Morris in at the shooting guard position.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Absolutely.
So it's Atlanta. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Wallace, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Glad you could join us. Right.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. We got Reusable, and it's MP in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Here's MP. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
There's ball with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Norris has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About a minute played here in the second half. Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
Pass to Webb from behind the arc. Rebounded by Norris. Norris has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Webb. No good from outside.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ball passes to Webb. Here's Collier. The shot, no good. Good D by Wallace. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP saw his chance to get right to the rim, and he took it.
Magic shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The 3 from Banchero. Buries it from 3. Banchero's got 14.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
And the foul called on MP. On the court for Orlando, we've got Paolo Banchero, and it's Morris in at the 2. That one drops for him.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Smith against MP. Pass to Morris. Back to Banchero. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Monroe to the inside. MP no good. Smith against Morris. There's the 3. The shot by Webb no good.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
MP. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Morris for 3. That one is off. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Count that one. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Morris on the wing. For 3, Smith. Atlanta with a rebound. Boy, he's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And MP throws it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Morris outside. Offline with a 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Washington passes to Monroe. 3-pointer sharp. Connects from downtown.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Smith. The rebound by the Hawks. Boy, he's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And MP throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass the ball. Looking to win the run. Here's Webb. From the arc. They get it again. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
It's tipped. Morris with it. Now guarded by MP. To the middle. Here's Rodman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rodman's got his first points of the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Orlando shooting just 33% so far in this game. Morris for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Pass to Bolden. Back to MP. Unloads. Again, Atlanta.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Sharp. Back to MP. Got a hand on it. Morris on the wing. Deflected. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Roy. Back to MP. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 36 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Orlando. The foul called on MP. That's it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson.
We're going to say a lot of round 3. And
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
That's a great win. Now, forget it. That new commercial with Kawhi is fire.
Just do what you did last time.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Hawks have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Magic.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern. Take a look at the Magic. Held down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still haven't, though, Greg, found their groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb. They've got to have this one. They'll treat this like a Game 7 tonight.
They need to. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Collier. Webb out there with Banchero. Then there's LaMelo Ball. MP, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Shoots the 3, sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. That's good from Walls on the assist by MP.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Well, and the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Wallace's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
To the inside. Here's MP. The rebound by Collier.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Ball, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From the arc. And it's Collier missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP, rebound by the Magic. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Ball. Kicks it out to Banchero. Good on the triple.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Here's MP. The rebound by Collier.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
From downtown, his second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. In talking to the coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. We'll see if that defense tightens up.
Don't wait, you come back here.
MP out there with Monroe. Then there's Reusable. Then it's right. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
Yeah,
this was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg.
I'm going to come back here. No. Yes, sir. You wait me. Wait, I'm going to come back here.
And he has put himself among the greats this season.
Oh, man.
Tough loss. But we can still win. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight. One game at a time. Get this one.
Let that be a better square. The bad just might try to lose. We're not going to do it right now.
Game 5, Eastern Conference semifinals. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Magic.
We all know how pivotal Game 5s have been throughout playoff history. You look at Atlanta, they've played a tremendous series so far, but tonight may be their biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, and Game 5 often determines the series outcome. We've seen it time and time again. Now, they'll need to block out the distractions, execute offensively, and get some big stops down the stretch.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got MP, and it's Norris in at the 5.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To the left side wing for 3, Collier. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's MP. Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Rebounded by Norris.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And stolen by Bankero.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Takes it inside. They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP against Bankero. Back to MP. To the paint. To the wing. Right side. Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Bankero. Here's Webb. Missed inside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Magic shooting just about 29% so far. Not great.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
And, yep, it's good.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Pass to Collier. Here's the teardrop. Wallace pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. MP no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Webb. That That one off the back iron and out. Here's Atlanta now. Inside. MP inside. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Fourth, MP.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Down low. To the inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, when a guy like MP has the ball, defenders are prone to fall for that.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game. And he ends up missing both free throws. Orlando leading. To the middle. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Ball.
Getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
Here's Wallace. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Collier. Goes up on the wing. And it's Orlando with another.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Hawks trail by 3. MP inside. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6 points.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
Ball with it. Pass to Collier. Wallace pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Ball. Misses a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Webb. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Magic trail by 4. Here's Webb. Gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
That one falls.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Ball outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Orlando.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
For 3, Collier. Rebound Atlanta. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Webb. Uses the glass on the layup. Webb's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't. those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Caro outside. For three, Collier. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And just a special delivery for the defense.
Man, he just took the contact and still finished.
Boy, he had a lot of momentum behind him on his way up there.
The layup misses. Orlando shooting about 43% since tip-off. And Caro outside. The three, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Caro bringing that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the shot goes down.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Orlando's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Washington out there with Reusable. Then it's MP, and it's Monroe in at the point. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back to MP. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Goes back up. Muscling it home, MP.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The three, Smith. It's rebounded by Reusable. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Orlando. The three is up. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Dropping that hammer down, MP showing off those hops that time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic gave them an edge. He ended up with 12 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. He is front and center in their playoff chase. He wants to be the guy that carries them into the postseason. Send it back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
It's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's the three. Smith with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 12-3 run. That shot, no good. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Webb. Here's Ball. Morris for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Gotta get down inside, MP.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Out to the right wing. Here's Webb. Orlando again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Well, the Magic shooting at a respectable 49%. Ball passes to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Collier, he's checked in for Orlando.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Wallace's shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 6. Pass to Daniels. For 3, Collier. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Back to MP. Ball with the rebound. And the Magic shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Banchero. Off with the layup. Here's Reusable, pounded by Ball. And it's Reusable with a 3. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Collier. 9 points in the game. The shot by Webb, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Collier. To halt the run. Banchero outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists here tonight.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right.
The Hawks will win tonight.
MP getting it done for Atlanta. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
You gotta hit the ball.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
We've got Ball. He's out there with Collier, and it's Banchero in at power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He goes up again. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. Magic trail by 12. Here's Webb. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Wallace, the pass to MP. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. with both hands and rips it down.
Sweet dime there by MP.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 14-point game. And that one's good. Webb.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Reusable. Down low. Here's MP. And the shot's good. MP's got 36 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Can't happen.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 38 points. Magic trail by 15. Ball passes to Banchero. Here's Collier. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Norris has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Wallace. Back to MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Ball. He's got 17. Shot's good by Collier.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Atlanta leading by 12 to the paint. MP, the pass to Wallace. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Banchero.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Magic shooting a disappointing 38%. It's stolen by MP. To the right side. Baseline jumper. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For 3, Collier. Orlando again missing. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul called up.
The Hawks will win the night.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Washington, and it's Roy in at the center position. MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 46.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The layup off target. And the Magic shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Webb. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hawks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Inside. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. The 3-ball. The shot by Webb, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Pass to Rodman. Here's MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Now Smith. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
can't give those openings defensively, he'll just keep exploiting them.
To the middle. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Banchero finds Smith. Back to Banchero. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Roy's got 4 rebounds now.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And Atlanta making a change here. Richards is checked in.
Number 28.
Orlando's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And the foul called on MP.
Well.
Banchero passes to Ball.
There we make it this top.
Who poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Ball outside. Pass to Collier. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Collier's got 30 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
The shot by Webb, no good. The Hawks lead by 23. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you got to be careful how you guard MP because he's capable of throwing fouls just like that.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And Washington with the basket on the assist by MP. Washington's got 12 points here in the second half. Ball passes to Banchero. They grab their own miss. And no good. Here's MP. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
In this series setup, Game 5 goes
So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of...
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Good, MP.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Outfit. So that's what we'll win. We will win this one.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Hawks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Magic. Round 2 of the...
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back. Taking a look at Orlando. There's just one goal for him, Greg, and one goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
And after everything they've accomplished this season, it would be a crushing blow if it comes to an end tonight. But if they can get out of here with a win, everything will be in their favor in Game 7.
They'll have the momentum for sure. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got LaMelo Ball. Banchero is out there with Webb. Then it's Collier. And it's Collier missing. There's MP. It's good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Ball, the pass to Webb. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. MP, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Webb can't hit.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Back to Wallace. It's stolen by Banchero. And it's Ball in the corner. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Fires the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Banchero, they get the rebound. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple of calls. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Banchero missing. The Hawks leading by 3 to the middle. Here's MP. Pass to Norris. To the paint. Here's MP. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
And here, the Hawks decide to talk it over. They've got Washington. Monroe is out there with MP. Then it's Roy. And it's Reusable in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He's perfect from the line this time. Hawk shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Smith surveying the D. Pass to Moody. Off target with his three. Here's MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morris passes to Smith. Roy with the rebound. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Atlanta. Now MP. There's the three. And Monroe. Bucket on the assist by MP. Monroe's got his first 3 points of the game. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Moody. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help him win a lot of games.
Moody finds Smith. Here's Banchero. And he's good on the three ball. Banchero's got 6.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Here's Monroe. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Moody the pass to Daniels. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Magic trail by 7, and the foul called on MP. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Atlanta Hawks.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Collier out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Webb. Then there's Banchero. MP, no good. And Orlando has possession. A 2-point game. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's the Hawks ball. MP rattling the rim.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
Outside, Ball to the right side. Webb kicks to Ball. It's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 4 to the inside. MP powers through the contact inside.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's to Webb beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Wallace has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's tipped.
Go do it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ball with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Collier. They get it back. Webb with it. Magic moving the ball around. Ball no good. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Webb. He's got 15. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wallace.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Here's Turk. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. Orlando's got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Magic trail by 9. Pass to Webb. Back to ball. The tray. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And MP throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Wide open look. Webb can't hit.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Over to the wing. Collier. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Stolen by Ball. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta leading by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Magic was terrific. He finished with 52 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his... They've got Roy. MP out there with Washington. And it's Richards in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And you've got to be more careful in that that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Smith, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Washington against Ball to the middle. Here's Daniels. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
In the corner, Smith with it. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Ball. Morris, no good. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's MP. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets for the charities.
Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
It's to Webb. Fires the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Left side, Ball. Rebound, Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. And MP throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
MP to the rack. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Webb. The shot from the low post is good. Webb's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And it's MyCareer missing. The Hawks leading by 7. And MP with the basket on the assist by Wallace. MP's got 48.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Collier. Fires from deep. Webb can't hit. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's deflected. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Rebound, Atlanta. Norris has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
The Magic trail by 9. Ball from long range. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Banked in off the glass.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Magic moving the ball around. Webb can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Nice pass from MP. Assists like that signal a well-run offense.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Mr. Webb shoots. It's hauled in by Norris. Norris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Webb fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Norris has got 8 rebounds in this game. MP again. MP's got 54 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and the shot goes in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And again, another assist.
He's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. And the Atlanta Hawks will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So, for Greg Anthony.
Man, I'm going to end the video early because I'm going to be late when you get that time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Way to bring home that W.
Well, we've been...
There's 4 wins from the NBA Finals, but you're going to have to earn it.
See you guys at time, you show squad. See you guys at time, you show squad. The finals, just quit here with baseball. See you guys at time, you show squad. See you guys at time. See you guys at time, you show squad. See you guys at time. See you guys at time. See you guys at time, you show squad. Guys at time, you show squad. So, like, I am not gonna be upload clips tonight. I'm gonna be uploading clips, like, I maybe will make 2 clips. Yeah, away. Wow, we'll win the final this year because in the game, I only keep the series water.
Win by reaching 21 in 3v3 action, or, and this is what makes the event special, get up by 8 points and the game is yours.
Yep, you better keep your game consistent.
Like, see you guys that time. Goodbye, and I hope so. Like, see you guys that time. You subscribe. I'll be back next week. See you guys at subscribe.